Hello everybody and welcome back to the VTX Stuff channel, and today we're back with an actual proper video and we're going to be looking at the mini Drak again, and got some other bits in just to sort of line stuff up and see what it's going to be like, but our main job today is going to be installing camera wire. So we have our normal camera in the front, that's going to run into one of these, same with this one. I'm not sure whether the flight controller is going to be mounted this way, or if it's going to be mounted, it's hard to do because I've pushed the wires underneath, but mounted 90 degrees. So I'm going to make sure I've got enough wire to deal with that. I'm also not sure if the camera, or if this camera stays in the plane or stays in the bit that comes off, so that might need to be disconnectable there. I'm going to have to put some connectors on here. I need to Google what these wires do. Obviously black and red are power, yellow should be video, and I think white is start and stop recording, which I probably won't bother with. But I need to double check that. So let's get some Allen keys in, or Allen keys used on there, and let's get this stuff taken apart. Apologies, videos have been a bit all over the place. If you didn't see the other video, I've got that sort of is like COVID but doesn't trigger on any tests thing. And from that I've got long not COVID. So great. So that's what I'm having to deal with. So anyway, let's get this nose cone taken off. We'll get this camera installed and then we can work out wire lengths and things like that. Okie dokie, so I have installed the main battery velcro, and our batteries will fit nicely in there. The last thing I ordered, and probably will ever order from Hobby King, order them from China or whatever, and it was all a massive pain in the arse. The camera is there. The wire actually goes in a sensible direction, actually goes that way. So it's going to run up here around to the camera. As you can tell, I have actually swapped that board around, so there's just no room between that speed controller and the flight controller. So I've got this wire here. We will solder onto them. Again, not going to use the yellow one. I couldn't find any sort of wiring diagrams for this specific type of cable. So I'll do it up to yellow, that makes sense. And we'll try it from there. The power is going to be right, so it's not going to blow it up or anything. Yeah, so that'll go in. So time to get the soldering iron out, we'll get that soldered up, and then we'll go from there. Okie dokie, so I've done the soldering, and I've decided instead of having one up each side, which would be sensible, I'm going to run them at both up one side. The reason being is that if I run it right past these power wires, I might get some interference. Now, to be fair, that camera is the secondary camera. That's the main one, the non-HD recording one. This is the 4K Runcam. So I wouldn't matter too much, but I think we're just going to do this. When we're 100% happy, I'm going to put little dabs of hot glue, I think, to hold that in. The batteries just fit all right, and we've got plenty of room to move it forward and backwards. Looking at that. If it could be a little bit further back, that'd be ideal, because then we know the top will definitely be all right. I am slightly dubious of the fact this is a plane that can do about 100 miles an hour, and we're just holding it in with that, but never mind. And I know this isn't a lot, but I am probably going to stop the video here. This long not COVID and being stood up, as you can possibly tell in my breath, is really knackering. So I'm going to leave it all built up, so I can just come down here and work on it as and when I want to. But yeah, the sort of bit that we're going into now is need to do all the wiring up. Most of the wiring is done in terms of soldering. We're just getting stuff wired up, getting the controller stuck down, everything sort of in its final positions. And then we've got to program it and do sort of final touches of C of G and actually getting tops mounted. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use the core flute bits or not, or whether I'm going to 3D print something. We do have a nice big Ender 5 Pro Plus. Whichever one has the touchy levelly bed thing, that's amazing. So we'll need one of them. What's that red X for? Is that where I said I was going to put the flight controller? That's not happening. Anyway, need to leave everything there. Need to balance the prop, then go back in the box. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Sorry it was a bit short, but again, I'm still not feeling 100%, and I wanted to put something out instead of just nothing or a black screen video. So please like if you liked, comment if you have any questions or feedback or anything like that, and subscribe if you want to see some more. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.